friends. Let's do a little exercise. I want you to get comfortable. Sit back, close your eyes. I'll put on some music to make the mood. Alright, we're going to visualize two very different scenarios. So, the first scenario, I want you to visualize you went full steam for Jill Stein, and you are so proud how well she did in the general election. Now, it wasn't quite as much as what Ralph Nader got back in the 90s, but you're pretty satisfied that she has done better than any third-party candidate has done in decades. That says a lot. And you are stoked going forward that you can build up the momentum to make the Green Party rise up, right? There's a problem with that. Trump won. Trump knows that third parties are a big threat to his theocracy that he is trying to instill. So suddenly third parties are just banned outright. You can't go forward. There aren't going to be any more legal elections. Now with the Trump win, Netanyahu is now given full clearance to do whatever he wants, and you all watch in horror as suddenly Gaza is completely leveled. American troops are also going in to assist, and it has become an entire slaughterhouse. And you, enraged, want to go to the streets. But every protest has been squashed. Way, way worse. More violent than the student protests. And Trump has come on and said because it is time of war, he will declare martial law and suspend the Constitution. And then suddenly World War III breaks out. US attacks Iran. Russia defends Iran. China defends Russia. And North Korea just starts throwing nukes because they can now. And suddenly it's just this big mess. It's not fun. Wow. All the liberals, all the leftists, all the people that fight for human rights, we are made into second-class citizens, and suddenly you are marked through your IDs. There's chatter of detention camps. Now, as a married white woman, you don't see this like way up close, like in person. There's chatter of people disappearing into camps, detention camps. But you don't really see it up close. It hasn't happened to any of your friends in person. You just know that some people have disappeared offline. But all of your individual rights to healthcare, gone. Freedoms of religion, gone. We have suddenly descended into a police state. Alright, now I want you to breathe back and come back to center. Now, I want you to think about the second scenario. Kamala Harris wins. We see a surge in voter enthusiasm. We have a president that listens to people's concerns. Someone who listens to minorities. Someone who cares about the oppressed. Cares about the people who are struggling. And tries to enact policies to help these people. And when it comes to Israel and Palestine, she successfully saves millions of lives in Palestine because of the ceasefire. Hamas no longer is a threat. A two-state solution gets enacted, and Israel and Palestine both have peace and security, and the other foreign nations all around them are also enforcing this security, so that no more war, no more horror will befall again to the region. Meanwhile, our economy has gone up. She has attacked the price gouging. She has attacked all of those things that are making the common working American's life a living hell right now. She has come up with solutions and is enacting on each one because she cares. The rumbles of MAGA, of the theocracy, have drifted away, and while there are threats in future elections of them trying to find a replacement to the Trump, you know, deep in your heart, that had a Trump win, things would not have looked so up. And we have this new era, a new golden age of people being able to live the actual American dream as it was intended and as it has been foretold in the past. The first female president to ever run this country is going to be so amazing and so good to everybody. Men will be given a run for the money after that. So there you go. I want you to come back to yourself, come back to reality, and look at the solid choices that you have. Choose your destiny. Which do you want?